didn't mess up curling my hair because I don't want to redo it. And welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another tier ranking, but a really specific one. Take a guess. That's totally not a hint. A while ago, I actually wanted to do I was going to do a ranking total drama characters, but the problem is I literally started to forget the I needed to rewatch Redonkulous Race, and I didn't really feel compelled to rewatch it. I used to have a hyperfixation on total drama, and I hadn't had it for about 8 months, or maybe a little over a year. I don't know. But I kind of got over it and I hadn't watched Redonkulous Race. But one thing that's unforgettable about Total Drama is World Tour, aka one of the best seasons. I love it, maybe because of nostalgia or maybe because of the soundtrack. Why are none of these songs on any streaming platforms? I think that should be answered, especially the theme song.
Why?
The theme song itself is a banger, so who was surprised when they dropped all these bangers in a season? Anyway, I thought it'd be fun to talk about all the songs in the season and just rank them all, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I highly suggest, if you haven't watched World Tour in a while and you're a little unfamiliar with the songs, to go listen to them and come back to this video. Obviously, I'm not going to show full clips because it could get copyrighted. I mean, they're not on streaming platforms and they're on YouTube, but I don't really know how that works, so I'm not going to risk putting in full clips for you guys. So I would go watch those. I'm pretty sure they're all on YouTube if you don't feel like rewatching the season. Sorry if the angle changed. I just felt like I was too far away. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys the tiers now. The tiers are the best of the best of the best.
Best of the best of the best of the best of the best.
Phenomenal, good, okay / mid, because it's like the middle. Then we have weak, songs that I feel like had potential but like are on the weaker side, I guess. And god awful.
I do not like these songs.
So without further ado, let's get into ranking some Total Drama World Tour songs. I think these are in order. The first one we have is Come Fly With Us.
Up, 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 up. Sing, 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 sing. We're flying and singing. We're flying and singing.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this was just a perfect introduction to the season. Like, it's just so well done. And, you know, any song, I'm going to say this in the future too, any song with Emily Claire Barlow is going to be a banger, okay? And for people who don't know, Emily Claire Barlow is Courtney's voice actress.
As far as Total Drama is concerned, I am Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
And in my real life, my name is Emily Claire Barlow, and I'm a jazz vocalist and a voice actor.
Which, I don't know if they did this, but I think all the people who are like voice acting are also the singers for like these songs. I mean, they're not meant to be good. This is like a reality show, so it would make sense that they're all, you know, singing and they didn't hire people to do vocals. Because I know in some shows they'll like have the characters start singing and it's not actually them. It's like a separate voice actress they just got. So they hire someone else to do the singing part because like the voice actress doesn't know how to sing. But for this show, I don't think they did that. I think it's purely just all of the voice actors like singing. And this goes for like the rest of the songs. Emily Claire Barlow literally carries, and it fits Courtney's character so well. Like the way she's just like doing her high notes in this song, like,
Guys, you're singing on TV.
Haven't you always wanted to? It can't just be me.
it's just so well fitting. And the jazz hands they do at the end of the song after forcing Duncan to sing a singular line.
This sucks. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know if I would say this is the best because it's good. I love it a lot. Oh, this is so hard and I'm only on the first one, but like, I feel like I'm in between because it's not really one of my favorites, but it's not bad. I think just because it's the intro, I have to put it at phenomenal. This one has no right being as good as it is. It's literally a song about scared of having sex.
It's loving time. Loving time, loving time. Scarabs, get busy now.
Although it's definitely not my favorite, it's like really catchy and you can't ignore that, you know, for what it is. I think I'm gonna put it in good only because, oh, Rowan Time.
Rowan time. Rowan time, Rowan time.
Okay, I guess they have it as two separate ones. Rowing Time is gonna be lower. I'm tempted to put it at phenomenal only because the part at the end where Shear is like, Amazon!
Kill the Amazons!
It's so, like, it scratches my brain. I can't, besides that, there's nothing memorable about it. It's literally just Loving Time, but like, again, which I feel like they should be classified as one, I guess. I didn't really consider it two separate songs. I put the notes under the same category because I wrote notes for like all of these because I re-listened to all of them so I could do like an accurate review. if this is even a review. Okay, next is Before We Die.
Separate sons we wanna do before we die.
Hello. Immediately the
Best of the best of.
This is personally one of my favorites just because this is such a Chris McLean scenario that I have to rank it high. I mean, I love the song too, so that's part of it. And nostalgia, but like, this is such a Chris McLean scenario. He's throwing them out of the plane and he's still making them sing. I was gonna say I love the rap. I mean, it's not really a rap, but they're not really singing. Like the part where it's like, they're all listing off like the things they want to do before they die, like the first time around.
Julian's champion. Make it home to see my mama. Very good. Catch a barrel. Fire into a throwing star. Lion tamer. New food name. Prepare for the parallel bar.
Is so catchy. And I love like the part where they're all going in a circle too. It just works so well. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is really hard. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a second before I rank. Firstly, it just annoys me how people don't hold Bridget to the same standards they hold Gwen.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, I have to say it. Like when it comes to her cheating on Jeff in this season, was Gwen in the wrong? Yeah, but nobody in that damn love triangle was in the right. Bridget did the same exact shit, and then, I'll get into it later, sang a shitty apology song to Jeff and just expected him to forgive her. Now back to the song at hand. Gwen, Courtney, and Heather did what they needed to do. They carried the song. I mean, of course they did because she stuck to a pole. But like, the background vocals in the beginning, the ooh yeah. I'm gonna put it at weak because it had potential. One thing about me is if a song includes Emily Claire Barlow, it is going to be ranked high. She carried, and Courtney's only singing at the beginning of this song.
What's not to love about New York City? The taxis honk out a New York ditty. The crime is high, the pigeons fly. What's not to love about New York?
I think Owen and Lindsay as a whole sing way more. And Lindsay somehow makes her verse work, even though I don't. She's like kind of talk singing.
Stores and the fashion, big shows where stars cash in.
But then she like tells Lashana to stop dancing.
For the love of dance, stop!
That was uncalled for.
Anyway, top tier song. I actually really like Owen's part in it too. And I mean Lindsay's too, but like I think Owen did really good in this song too. Oh, this is a complicated one. I want to say so badly that I love this song, but like the Total Drama Brothers is just such a fun concept, and like there's a clip I think in Celebrity Manhunt where they're singing and it's way better.
When I cry, my eyes wet. I swear it wasn't guy sweat.
Than whatever this is.
How'd you get so hot, baby? You're so smoking hot, baby.
It just did not work. I feel like the vocals are like, they just didn't blend well together and it was kind of hard to watch. I'm sorry. No.
I'm sorry.
This is just such a hard one to rank because I just can't shake off how this apology is, like just how it's an apology song.
My favorite thing about the movie is like it feels like a movie.
And like Jeff throughout the song is being like, you literally cheated on me.
At least I fessed up.
You didn't fess up. You got caught on national TV. It's international, Jeff. Total Drama is seen all over the world.
And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Why was that good?
Someone take me to America's Got Talent.
Anyway, Jeff is just like right in this situation. I mean, it's the same thing as the love triangle. There's just not a triangle. I don't know. It just physically makes me cringe just knowing it's an apology. So I can't just like cut it any slack. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this, but I'm putting it in good. Maybe that's controversial, I have no idea. And I think the reason it's so high for me is because the moment with like Tyler and Lindsay, I just think is so cute. One of the only like canon couples in this series I really care about is Tyler and Lindsay.
Wait, something's itching in my brain. Someone's back in the game, my former flame. And Tyler's your name. You're Tyler, just the same. Oh, Tyler, 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 back you came.
I just think they're so cute, and it was a cute moment, okay? Despite the fact that I don't really like how stupid they play Lindsay to be. Like, every season they derail Lindsay's character more and more by making her more stupid, when, like, for season 1, Lindsay was not like that. Season 1, Lindsay would not vote herself out. She's not like that. And it honestly, like, kind of annoyed me that they made her forget Tyler, because she wouldn't do that. I might put it at okay. It's not bad. It's ahead of rowing time. I'm gonna put it in okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna call this one Gwen rap because, like, I don't know if that's a slur or if it's not. I've heard a lot of mixed discourse. Just to be respectful, I'm just gonna do that. Now, Gwen was like a huge gay awakening character for me. When I was little, I traced a picture of her and I hung it on my wall in my bedroom. I tried so hard to get a video of it from my family computer, but I literally couldn't, so enjoy this grainy photo. Anyway, back to the point. So you know how people will say like, oh, I used to watch this music video over and over again, I never knew why. But then they end up being gay and then they know why. This was me with this music video. I literally would watch it over and over and over again on YouTube, and I do not know why I liked it so much.
Tied up with rope is no joke. Fears in our face. Get us out of this place. Ain't having the luck that I anticipated. Probably means I'm limited. Yeah, I know what you are.
I also just like this whole scenario with Team Amazon where like Heather thought she was like some god.
Even as a child, I knew that someday a large group of people would worship me.
Then it was actually like the Zing Zings were actors.
No! It's okay! If you want to get on their good side, you should kneel before me. I'm a bit of a god to the Zing Zings.
Those aren't Zing Zings. They look like local Peruvian teenagers.
But the outfits!
The spears!
You're actors in this year's Shakespeare in the Jungle production of Macbeth?
And she just like got completely humbled. It was so funny. And how like crazed Gwen looks just like really ties it all together.
Gold tooth? Crazy or what? I mean, it's crazy, right? I mean, it can't just be you think it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Oh god. Okay, this is an opportunity for me to rant about this anyway, but Sierra's whole like shtick with literally harassing Cody is so like, I cannot, it makes me so uncomfortable to watch. And it's literally her whole joke the entire season. I mean, the way Cody, the only reason Cody even got that far was because of Sierra.
Why, oh why am I not at home? I ponder.
Especially because like they play this gag for laughs and it's like he's not into you.
You fall in love with a boy on TV and then audition to get on his show and then audition again and finally get on his show and be nice to him and do nothing but kiss up, you will still
Get over it.
Also, Sierra was incredibly annoying this entire episode. The whole thing was that Cody, like, I think rejected her. I was gonna go back and rewatch it to find the specific reasoning, but I honestly just didn't feel like it. It didn't help either that, like, Team Amazon made this, like, Cody's problem.
We, my friends, all I did was love him true.
Cody, what are you doing?
I'm trying!
She was throwing the challenge, so they just made it Cody's fault. And the whole thing at the end was that she wasn't even mad. She just was playing hard to get.
Are you fucking joking?
Anyway, I actually think the visuals in this song are really cool, and I think it's like kind of catchy, I'm not gonna lie. But the I mean, we're going off the song. It's better than Stuck on a Pole. Also, I forgot to include this, but like I love the random like cameo from like Owen and Noah, despite this being like a Sierra solo, and the random clip of like Chef dancing just like really ties it in. So like maybe that's a part of why I like it. Okay, sea shanty mix. I don't really have anything to say about this one. I just think this episode is so fucking funny because Gwen and Courtney see this rock and they think it's Duncan. And that is just
Trying our best, Courtney. Our arms are getting fried.
Courtney, do you see? Could it be? Steer hard starboard side.
that is just the stupidest shit. And they like stop the boat and they climb up because they think it's Duncan.
And it's literally a fucking rock.
It's just plain old foreshadowing of what was to come next.
Yes.
It's not bad. I'll just put it here. No. They're like equal. Also really love how like Heather and DJ, I mean, just their like duo in this like episode, but also in this specific song, she's trying not to get him to sing the whole song, and at the end he ends up singing, and I just thought that was really fun.
No, you can't catch me with the sea shanty.
Yes!
Oh my god, this song kind of hits different now because I just watched, I can't remember the creator's name, but they made a video about how Izzy isn't really insane. It's like a theory, and it honestly makes a whole lot of sense. But this song is so sad now because with that theory implied, she basically is playing Owen. And Owen is just so sad that like she's lost her memory. But if you imply that theory again, I think that she was not actually even losing her memory, she was like faking it all. If you're into total drama, I totally recommend it. It is a really long video, but it's totally worth the watch. I'll try to put it on the screen or like in the description. I think the visuals in this one is really cool, like the little doodle style. I think it's so cute and they should definitely try using that more often. I think they've only used it in like clips that pertain to Owen, because they also did this when he was talking about how he fought a bear in like season 1. So I think that's why they used it again, you know. Oh wait, there we go. I'm just not a huge fan of like total drama aftermath. How are we gonna go from Duncan kissing Gwen to an episode about saving the goddamn show? I have to like, my brain does not work like that. I need to like finish where I just started. You know what I mean? But like, usually if I'm rewatching it and I feel like watching Aftermath, I'll just like rewatch all the Aftermath episodes after I rewatch the season. Also, this song is just really bad. Sisters, however, hear me out. She had to save the show and she had a dream and she got it done.
I won't be getting up again.
Yes!
Sisters, come together now, take them down. Sisters, come together now, sort them out. Sisters, come. Okay, that's just weak.
Again with the Sierra thing, in this song, how they have to strip down a guard to like find a clue, I think, or something. But how they get Gwen, they were like, Gwen, you need to strip down the guard.
And sorry, Gwen, that's you.
Ow! Oh. And Gwen doesn't want to do it, obviously. So Gwen puts a like paper mask on the guard and says it's Cody.
And then Sierra stripped it.
Ew! Oh yeah, I put that when I was rewatching this. I didn't hear the T at the end and it just sounded like Courtney was going. If you take away the end of this episode, it's literally one of my favorites. And I'm really mad they had to fuck it up at the end with the whole love triangle, because I love Gwen and Courtney's friendship. Anyway, I'm gonna put this in okay. No. I think it's good, okay? Okay.
I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking it too.
I don't know if this is controversial, but I cannot deny the obvious. This song fucking slaps. The whole like video where they're like fighting the bear. No, they're not fighting they're trying to get the medal, but like, you get I like the visuals in this one too, okay? That was all I'm trying to say. I know it's ironic because like I really hate this episode and I really hate the love triangle, but come on, I can't. And it gets me every time when Duncan is like stuck inside the bear. Wait. No!
I'm not trying to say it like that.
The four bears got me, and that's seriously lame.
Boyfriend kisser.
Boyfriend kisser. I thought she was my friend, but now it's time to diss her.
I'm gonna put it in phenomenal. Yeah, phenomenal. As much as it hurts to see like my two favorite characters literally at battle, I do really like this one. I think the visuals with like the blueprints and stuff is really fucking cool. Next is Shear the sheep. They had some sheep and a cash prize at stake, and they did what they needed to do. This song is so good, and I think it's so funny. They're like on a stage performing for like actual sheep. I love it. I think it's really fun, and I'm gonna put it in good because I just realized I don't really have a lot in good. First of all, I love the whole like disco outfits in this one, and the vocals go hard in this as well, you know. The part where like Courtney's having a solo like I don't know why that part makes me laugh so much. I don't have a lot to say other than like this is just a classic song, and the fact that they built Gwen's head is hilarious. She's not even there and she's like on their mind rent free. Although I think it was Cody, so that actually makes way more sense. Hear me out. I don't like Blainley.
Hey!
I've seen a lot of like total drama fans who really like Blainley, so I'm so sorry. I tried so hard to like her because I saw everyone else did, but I fucking hate Blainley. I can't. Which is exactly why I like this song. Like, Jeff really came for her neck, you know? Or should I say Mildred?
It's Mildred!
Anyway, all in good fun. I just really liked this one. This is one of the moments in Aftermath that is like really memorable for me. I just think it's really funny because I hate Blainley, so. I'm scared to post this video now. This is like the worst one. Like, I'm not even sorry. It's just that bad.
So horrific.
This is Blainley's song, and Owen and the cast, like, are the ones carrying it.
My Blainerific. So terrific.
I'm famous. Famous.
That says something. The only time Cody will ever be appreciated by me is in this song, okay?
Who is that girl again?
What? Who am am I?
She actively got humbled.
She's not so famous. Turns out she's not so famous.
Oh, I take it back. Oh, I take it back. I take it back.
A little Chinese lesson for you.
This is the worst one. This is, why did I even say the last one was the worst? I don't think I need to explain why this one is like the worst. It's just really forgettable, and something about this song is definitely problematic, but also the fact that it's just the same thing repeated 5 times.
It's no raw deal.
So it's really awfully repetitive.
And awful in itself.
Next we have Wake Up. I honestly kind of forgot about this one, but one thing about this show though is if Alejandro and Heather are in a song with a duet, then you know it's gonna be good. And literally, why is Al like foreshadowing here about his legs?
Loser is what the lion called you when you couldn't find your balls.
Next we have Condor. I take back what I said about Cody and like the only time I'll ever appreciate him. I actually kind of like this verse in the song.
I've got problems with condors. Problems with Condor.
And one thing I've come to notice too is he really doesn't sing.
How was he not eliminated?
I saw somewhere when I was researching this that there's like a reason he doesn't sing. I'll try to find the comment again, but I remember thinking it made logical sense. Same with like Shear in the song. I actually really like her verse too, but like Heather takes the cake.
How I really hate these birdies, and I wanna live to see my 30s.
I mean, I love how I didn't mention Alejandro. I'm sorry.
I'm tall, I'm tan, I'm young, I'm handsome. I'm coming to bring back your wee ones. So hush, my sweet Condor.
Here we are. No, I don't even, why do I say that like every time? 2 songs ago when I referenced like the Heather and Alejandro duets, this exactly is like a prime example of what I'm talking about. When I was little, the other song I'd watch on YouTube nonstop was this one. I didn't even like Alejandro or Heather. Like, it was just that good. Like, when a song is that good, you can't deny it. Also, I think the whole like puppet stage thing, I think that's like a really cool like visual for it. Also, called it from the beginning that they were gonna end up being a couple down the line. Maybe this is why I've been invested in enemies to lovers tropes, but like they were probably one of the very first ones I ever like consumed in media. I was originally gonna skip this one. It's not really that memorable. Like the only part that's memorable, I guess, is like Harold coming in and like rapping or something. I don't know.
Give it up for my man Cody. Harold's in the house, spitting rhymes like a roadie. A roadie.
Gwen's a boyfriend stealer.
Whoa!
Duncan's a dead man.
Oh, no. Stop the music!
Here we are again, Courtney carrying the song.
Hawaii style, surfing down this magic mile, hoping I don't get burned by the lava that's a-flying.
Literally, yes, she does deserve to win. Where is her season? I am waiting. I mean, I know the next one's with a whole new set of characters, like the reboot thing, or it's reboot. It's more of like a revival. It's not really a reboot because it's like new characters, but it really should have been All Stars, but no. Sunday Muddy Sunday.
Sunday, Muddy Sunday.
And Owen using like Blainley as a surfboard is so.
This is messed up. It's true. Sorry, Blainley. Don't sue.
I'm gonna make it. Oh my god. I have so much to say all at once. Heather and Alejandro again are why I ranked the song the way I ranked it. Like, especially that one part.
You are the worst.
Why must you torment me? It's all a game to you, but not to me.
I don't know why that verse was so short, but I really like the whole like change in like the instrumental or whatever. This is how the whole song should have been done, really. It was really good, but I also like the song as a whole, I guess. I mean, also Cody and Sierra's part is like really short and it's just Sierra singing, even though Cody is the one in the final 3. Which brings me again to like, yeah, Cody doesn't really sing that much, so I can kind of get why now, but... And lastly, we have my favorite verses. When it comes to talking about like your favorite teledrama songs, I don't really see this one get enough appreciation. I love it. I love everything about it. I think the auto-tune, which I guess people could say is like awful, but like I think it's like kind of satisfying to listen to.
I'm gonna win it, yeah. And you can't take it. No, I'm right here in it, but you just fake it.
The visuals, the vocals, just everything. I'm obsessed. I wrote that I love how Courtney's 2 lines are just better than Blainley's songs as a whole.
I'm so right, it's ill.
that's the final tier list, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you disagree with me, like, let me know what your opinions are in the comments. I'm actually curious to know, what is your favorite total drama song? And again, don't take any like offense to my opinions in this video. These are just my opinions. It does not mean you can't have your own, you know. This was all made in good fun, and I will see you guys in my very next video.